Either way, she's getting feedback, and whether it's constructive or deconstructive, it's still information from another person's perspective, and that should be valued to some degree. Hey, it's Lance McGowan here, and I'm going to be reacting to a Reddit post here about popular beauty YouTuber Karissa Pukas. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Attempts to defend shilling Young Living to her subscribers. And they use the word shilling and huns a lot in this Reddit post, this anti-MLM Reddit post you can see here. So they're using a lot of not so positive language and vocabulary. How about that? Alright, so this is just a post that Karissa posted, and she said, "I share literally every product I use in my life. No one seems to take issue until they personally disagree with the brand for some reason or another. Disappointed that some of you are so rude to me regarding essential oil, ... She goes on to say, "You don't need to use them or buy them, but why be to me because I do." Ooh, he said a bad word. You know I had to bleep that out. This is a family video. Alright, she then says, "I've been advised by my naturopath, thermography," I've never heard of that before, that's interesting, "an acupuncturist to incorporate oils into my routine. They have been helping me, so I chose to share them. ... I'll never understand how people jump from 0 to 100 and accuse me of trying to make a quick buck, or they are unsubscribing because I mentioned that I use them and share a code to get them at a better price." And so you can see here there's some comments and all that, and obviously you're watching this on YouTube, and the people and you have gotten to know me for either positive, neutral, or negative reasons around doTERRA, Young Living, other essential oil companies, or other network marketing companies, or other topics. It could be totally other topics that I talk about. I do a lot of health and wellness topics too, and business stuff, a little bit here. And so I think when people get to know you for one thing, it's almost like they put you in a little box, and then when you start doing something else, they're like, that's not you or the person that I got to know you. And that's why some people create like 2 YouTube channels. They have like one for maybe like their normal stuff, and then they might have a vlog which talks about more of like the personal side, and it's like reality TV but for their own life without all the scripted stuff. And I think she's just venting a little bit and expressing some of maybe her frustrations. And as bigger YouTubers may feel the heat a little bit more when they make a decision that either their subscribers or audience base doesn't fully agree with a lot. And it may be still a very small % of her audience, but if they leave a lot of comments or a lot of emails, or if she sees a large dip in subscriber count, then I can understand where she's coming from. And at the same time, people are going to do what they want to do. Right? I mean, if you're watching this video up to this point, obviously there's some value in it, or something interesting about other people getting just lit up, right? They're getting lit up with people not liking their decisions. And I think this is another example of you can't please everyone, and not everyone is going to like or agree with your decision. And the people who typically do this, especially when they like demonize essential oil companies that are MLM or network marketing based, I think really they just either had a bad experience themselves as a distributor or a customer. That's some of the cases, or they just have a really strong predisposition to being against MLMs and network marketing companies because they think they're a pyramid scheme, which I've done lots of other videos on that topic, so I'm not going to drain that topic here. But yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, people aren't going to... I just say, like, if you don't like what you see, change the channel. Like, nobody's forcing you to be here, and, bye, Felicia, whoever, bye, so, that's it. That's all I got. What are your thoughts? Do you think she should have even wrote this little, message, or do you think that it was necessary? do you like it when you watch other YouTubers maybe talk about other topics on their channel, or do you think you should just stick to one thing, you know, and or do you think, oh, you should stick to lots of things, or I don't know, maybe like I gotta look at her channel, or you know, is it if it's around like health and wellness, then essential oils could be a little bolt-on topic potentially, but if she was talking about, I don't think this is the case, but if she was talking about if your channel is totally something different than health and wellness, then you know, might be a little stretch, and I can kind of see where people are coming from. In that case, she would maybe need to create like a separate channel, but either way, she's getting feedback, and whether it's constructive or deconstructive, it's still information from another person's perspective, and that should be valued to some degree, but at the same time, you can't please everyone, and whoever doesn't like it can change the channel. So, that's it. Alright, other than that, hey, thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you did, hit subscribe for future video updates, and make sure to check out the links in the description below so you can either check out this Reddit post and their comments, or you can continue to get your learn on, and I'll see you in the next video.